All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the third game today. It'll be the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. The Cowboys come in at 6-6. Now, if Dallas loses this game and the Giants beat the Rams later this week, then the Giants win the NFC East. So this does have a playoff implication. Dallas at 6-6. If the playoffs started today, Dallas would be on the outside looking in. They really need to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. For the Redskins, though, they are 3-9. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs. This is a rematch of a game that was played in Mexico City the first time they played it, and the Cowboys won that game, and that was earlier in the week, or earlier in the season. What? Misty's pointing at somebody. Who? You're for the W's? All right, she's for the W's. Yeah, the GOAT just keeps going on. I was about to say that, Evil Dead. You are now 116-73. That's right. He's tearing it up. He's now, what's that, 44 games over 500? Remember now, Evil Dead finished 50 games over 500 last season, but it took the last game of the season, the Super Bowl, for him to get there. We still have 3.5 weeks of the season left to go, and he's at 44 over 500. So he could not just break his 50 over, he could shatter it before the season's over. All right. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. We don't know who Evil Dead is taking on this one yet. We'll figure that out in a second. All right, let's head out to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland for this one. Cowboys-Redskins here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. It's the Cowboys and the Redskins. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The Redskins can really hurt the Cowboys' playoff chances if they win. Evil Dead's going with the Redskins. Cowboys come in at 6-6, right at 500. The Redskins at 3-9. They've already been eliminated from the playoffs. Kick and Knuckle is going with the Redskins as well. In the rain, it's raining all up and down the eastern seaboard. That's why every game's got rain. Cowboys will get the ball first. We're underway from the 5-yard line, bringing it back. Jamal Banks over the 30 and out to the 33-yard line. The second-year receiver out of Nebraska. Starting quarterback Carson Beck in his second year out of the University of Georgia. Starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. A Cowboy loss and a Giant win against the Rams later this week gives the Giants the NFC East title for the third year in a row. Beck back to throw on first down, throws near side, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. We may have time for a fourth game. In fact, we may just do one. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Beck draws back. Beck looking. Beck throws and has to throw it away again. It'll be 3rd and 10. Redskins bringing the pressure. And I think we have a shaken up Cowboy, an offensive lineman. Our third game today. Our first game, the Jets beat the Broncos 16-13. And the game that just ended, the Dolphins edged the Ravens 14-12. A couple of tight ball games, the first two games. Viking Skywalker. Everybody's on the Redskin bandwagon. Viking Skywalker is 45-36 on the season. 3rd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Beck back to throw. Beck looking. Beck throws. And it's caught on the sideline. Out at the 50-yard line by Nick Stevens, the tight end. in his 7th year out of Tennessee. And that'll be a first down for Dallas. Tackled on the sideline by the linebacker, Sean Keller, the 2nd-year linebacker out of Jacksonville State. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Cowboys come out. Beck in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Beck draws back. It's a blitz, and they get him. The safety blitz, Deshaun Moon on the sack. A loss of 6 yards back to the 44-yard line. The 4th-year safety out of Utah State. Kicking uncle is undefeated, yes. Just like Misty is. It'll be 2nd and 16. Following the sack, back at the 44-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Beck in the shotgun on 2nd down. Beck looking. Beck still looking. Throws, and it's caught. Making the catch, Jerome Stewart. Out to the 50-yard line. The 5th-year receiver out of Texas A&M. That'll be a gain of 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 from the 50-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Beck in the shotgun, 3rd and 11. Beck draws back, throws, and caught on the run. Jerome Stewart down to the 27-yard line, a gain of 23 and a first down for Dallas. Kicking Uncle said he's undefeated, and I said so is Misty. Yeah, it was positive. I said something positive about you. I said you were undefeated. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking, throws, caught. Down to the 22-yard line, Charlie Marshall, the 4th-year receiver out of Fresno State, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Our 3rd game today. It's only 7:28 Central Time. We're going to have a 4th game. I'll find out who that is in a second. 3 wide to the near side, 2nd and 5. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking. Beck throws, and wide open down the middle is Nick Stevens, the tight end, at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Dallas at the 6. Nice opening drive by Dallas, trying to take an early lead. 5:43 left to play in the first quarter. Still the opening possession of the game. 1st and goal, Cowboys at the Redskins 6-yard line. 5 wide. Beck in the shotgun. Beck draws back. It's a quarterback draw, but the Redskins are right there. A loss of a yard. Tackle made by number 92, Rodney Howe, the 4th-year defensive tackle out of Rhode Island. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. All right, we will have a 4th game today. Let me see who it is. It'll be Philadelphia at Carolina. 2nd and goal, the handoff to the running back, Sam Baxter, who's in for a touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown run by Sam Baxter, the 12th-year back out of USC. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff, march down the field. Great drive that culminates with a touchdown. Touchdown, Cowboys. Nice opening drive by Dallas. And now Robert Riker, the rookie out of Iowa, will come on for the extra point. We will have a 4th game. It'll be Carolina hosting Philadelphia. Riker for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Cowboys lead it 7-0. A 10-play, 68-yard drive for Dallas. 5:02 left to play in the first quarter. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. And now the Redskins will get it for the first time. Riker will kick off. From the 7-yard line. On the return for the Redskins. That's Young. That's Mark Young, the 8th-year defensive back out of Rice. As he brings it out to the 32-yard line. Starting quarterback Eric Tipton in his 4th year out of the University of Washington. First and 10 for the Redskins at their own 32. Tipton in the shotgun. Their first play from scrimmage. He hands off to Dante Ciali. And Ciali breaking tackles. The beast gets out to the 40-yard line. That was like the best 7-yard run I've ever seen. Bring up 2nd and 3. He just bounced off at Cowboy. In second effort, gives him 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 40-yard line. Ciali in his 11th year out of Marshall. Tipton in the shotgun, 2nd and 3. Tipton draws back. It's a blitz, and he has to throw it away. Incomplete. Dallas brought the house. It'll be 3rd and 3. .426 left to play here in the first quarter. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun on 3rd down. Tipton throws to the near side. It's a wide receiver screen. That's caught by Alex Hayes out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3 and a Redskin first down. Alex Hayes, the 13th year receiver out of Alabama. First down, Washington. As we're coming up on 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Tipton in the shotgun, 1st and 10. He hands off to Ciali, and Ciali brings the ball out to the 48, a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Aaron Jefferson, the safety, came up, made the tackle in his 12th year out of Alabama. 2nd and 6 for the Redskins, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton hands off to Ciali again. Gets out to midfield before being thrown to the ground by number 51, Raynard Henderson, the 4th year linebacker out of South Florida. A gain of 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 50-yard line. Another big 3rd down for the Redskins. They come out 5 wide, empty backfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. Tipton rolls out, being chased, and he gets sacked back at the 42. A loss of 8. Thomas Watts, the 6th year defensive end out of Tulsa, making the sack for the Cowboys. And that'll bring up 4th down. So the Cowboys get a touchdown on their opening drive, but the Redskins are going to have to punt. It'll be 4th and 11. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Cody Meyer will come in to punt. The 12th year punter out of North Dakota State. Gets the punt away. And that's going to go inside the 10. Nice punt. And that's going to drop at the 1-yard line. Nice punt by Meyer. And Dallas will start at their own 1. Up 7-0 with 2:37 left here in the first quarter. FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland, Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and 10 from the 1. Everybody in tight. Beck under center from his end zone. Looking. Beck has to throw it away. He was that close to his safety. Incomplete. He had Redskins all around him. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 1-yard line. Really got to watch out for the safety here. On 2nd and 10 in the I formation. Beck under center. Beck. Oh, Baxter barely gets out. Well, I thought they had him for his safety. Rodney Howell made the tackle, but the ball was out of the end zone. The ball has to be completely out of the end zone, or else it's a safety. If it's touching the goal line, it's 2 points. They lose about a half a yard. 3rd and 11. In the I formation, Beck hands off to the up back. That's kind of a smart move. Taylor Burton, the fullback, picks up 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 9. The Redskins get the stop they needed. Bowles on the tackle. Kevin Bowles, the linebacker, in his 11th year out of Toledo. It'll be 4th and 9. Dallas will be punting from their own end zone. Andrew Jamison back to punt. Jamison gets the punt away. Redskins should get good field position. From the 46, bringing it back is Young. And Mark Young brings it back to the Cowboy 44-yard line. Dallas up 7-0. 1:36 left to play in the first. And the Redskins will have it at the Cowboy 44-yard line. The Redskins at 3-9. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. So they're just playing for pride. 4 wide. Tipton tries to dump it off. The pressure was there. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Dallas at 6-6. They have to win to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. In the NFC, there are 7 teams ahead of Dallas in the standings. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Tipton. Oh, he gets sacked. They try to play action. And Tubbs comes in and makes the tackle. Vincent Tubbs, the third-year defensive tackle out of Eastern Washington. A loss of 6. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Redskins back at the Dallas 49-yard line. Dallas' defense stepping up. Third and 16. 4 receivers set wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. Tipton looking. Steps up. He's going to take off. And he slides at the 42. He picks up 7. It'll be 4th and 9. It would be a 59-yard field goal from here. I wouldn't recommend it. Zach Harris is the kicker. I would punt if it was me. Misty has said goodnight at 7:37. Cody Meyer is going to punt. Meyer gets the punt away. Trying to pin him deep again. Well, that one goes out of bounds at the 20. Just a 22-yard punt. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 20-yard line. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Beck in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Looks downfield. Bouncing around, rolls out, and has to throw it away. A flag is down. They might get the Cowboys for a holding call. Oh, they roughed the passer? Are you kidding me? I'm watching the replay on my laptop. Well, 15 yards. Cowboys now at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Beck looking. Beck looking still. Throws it deep. Jump ball incomplete. Sean Wright, the safety, knocks it down. The 8th-year safety out of Maryland. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. Back at their own 35-yard line. 24 seconds left. 4 wide for Dallas. Beck on the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Beck looking. Beck throws, and it's knocked down. Great play by Mark Young. They were looking for Tom Plant. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. If Plant catches that, it's a touchdown. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 3rd and 10 Dallas at their own 35. Cowboys come out 4 wide. Beck in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Beck draws back. Beck looking. Fires downfield, and it's nearly picked off again. Sean Wright knocks it down. It was underthrown. They were looking for Charlie Marshall. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Dallas has a 4th and 10 from their own 35. Andrew Jamison will come in to punt. Jamison will get the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 13-yard line by Mark Young. Brings it out to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 Washington. 5 seconds left. This should be the final play of the quarter. Tipton looking, and Tipton's going to get sacked back at the 5-yard line. Well, do they stop the clock or not? Hold on. Now that's the end of the first quarter. Cowboys up 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landrum, Maryland. We start the second quarter. It was an 11-yard loss on first down. 2nd and 21 for the Redskins. Tipton from his goal line, back to throw, dumps it off. Gets it out to the tight end, G. Scott. Out to the 10-yard line, a gain of 5. Make it a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 17. G. Scott, the second-year tight end out of Ohio State. And now the Redskins face a 3rd and 17 at their own 10-yard line. Cowboys up 7-0. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton back. Has to throw a screen to Ciali, who gets taken down by Renard Henderson for no gain. 4th and 17. This game has turned into a punt fest. 4th and 17 for the Redskins. Cody Meyer punting from the end zone. Meyer gets the punt away. Caught at the 46-yard line by Jamal Banks. The second-year receiver out of Nebraska brings it out to the Redskin 43-yard line. Dallas is going to have great field position now at the Washington 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Beck in the shotgun, 4 wide. Baxter in motion. Beck looking, throws, and it's caught by Nick Stevens to give him forward progress to the 32, an 11-yard gain. 1st down, Dallas. Cowboys up 7-0. Trying to stay alive in the NFC playoff race. 1st and 10 for the Redskin 32. Beck in the shotgun. Beck to Baxter. Inside the 30, and Baxter to the 27. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tackle made by Hunter Davis, the rookie defensive tackle out of Kansas. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys at the Redskin 27-yard line. Beck in the shotgun. Beck back to throw. Throws down the sideline. Oh, he led his receiver too much. He was looking for Jerome Stewart, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5. That'll stop the clock with 6:09 left in the half. 4 wide for Dallas. Beck in the shotgun, 3rd and 5. Beck looking, a swing pass to Baxter, picks up the 1st down inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line, a gain of 10. 1st down, Cowboys. Sam Baxter, the 12th year back out of USC, the Heisman Trophy winner. Still going strong after 12 seasons. That's rare for a running back to have a shelf life of 12 seasons. He's still productive too. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 wide for Dallas. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking, throws, caught by Tom Plant inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 15. The 12th year receiver out of Texas Christian, Tom Plant, as he's tackled by the safety Sean Wright. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Cowboys come out in the I formation. 1st and goal. Beck. He's going to get sacked. The Redskins brought the blitz. Back at the 10-yard line, a loss of 8. Sack made by O'Neal Potts, the 7th-year linebacker out of Baylor. A loss of 8 all the way back to the 10-yard line. That was a well-timed, well-executed blitz. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 10. 4:56 left in the first half. 4 wide for Dallas. Beck under center. Beck looking, throws underneath. Caught by Plant. He's in for the touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown catch by Tom Plant. And the Cowboys go up 13-0. That last effort got him in the end zone. Mark Young tried to make the tackle, but Plant was in for the touchdown. And now Robert Riker will come on for the extra point. Riker for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Cowboys are up 14-0. 4:44 left to play here in the first half. Live from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, on an overcast, rainy afternoon, just outside our nation's capital. Redskins find themselves down by 2 scores. Redskins at 3-9. They've been eliminated from the playoffs already. There's the kick from the 4-yard line. On the return, it's Mark Young out to the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 Redskins. Well, let's see if Washington can get a score before halftime. The Redskins do get the second half kickoff. 1st and 10. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. In trouble. Rolls out. And just throws it away. Cowboys, they've been bringing the pressure all afternoon. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4:35 left in the half. 4 wide for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Tipton to Ciali. And Dante Ciali pushing forward out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Aaron Jefferson came up, made the tackle, the defensive back. On 3rd down, 4 wide for Washington. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. Tipton looking, throws it away. It'll be 4th down. And the Redskins will have to punt. I can see why the Redskins are 3-9. Offense not doing much today. Back to punt, Cody Meyer. Meyer gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 20-yard line by Jamal Banks, and Banks brings it back out to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10, futile. Yes, that's a good description. 1st and 10 Dallas. They can make it a 3-score game going into half. They hand off to Baxter, and Baxter out to the 30, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. It's a rapidly moving first half. 3:40 and counting here in the second quarter. 2nd and 7 for the Cowboys. 5 wide at their own 30-yard line. Beck in the shotgun. Beck draws back. Beck looking. Throws deep downfield, and he overthrows Plant along the sideline. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. Just out of his reach. Third and 7 for Dallas. 2 backs in the backfield. Beck in the shotgun. Beck drops back. In trouble. Dumps it off to Baxter down the sideline. He's got a lot of room. Baxter across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 23 yards to Sam Baxter. And that'll be a Dallas first down. Redskins don't seem to have an answer for this Dallas offense so far this game. First and 10 from the Redskin 47. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter around the outside. Baxter inside the 40. Close to another first down. He's got it. 10 yards to the 37-yard line. First down, Dallas. Sam Baxter's been a very dependable back in his 12 seasons with Dallas. He's a power back. He doesn't have great speed, but he's a power back. First and 10. Beck to Baxter. No, he's going to take it himself. Beck out to the 36, only a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9 at the Redskin 36-yard line. .225 and counting. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. here in the first half. 4 wide for the Cowboys, 2nd and 9. Beck back to throw. Beck fires, and it's caught by Nick Stevens, the tight end, out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the Redskin 28 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Live from FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. Week 14 here at Jammin' Sports on a cloudy, rainy afternoon. 5 wide, 4 to the far side. Beck in the shotgun, 3rd and 2. Beck looking, throws underneath, and it's incomplete. Looking for Stevens. That was broken up by the linebacker, Sean Keller, the second-year linebacker out of Jacksonville State. And that'll bring up 4th and 2. Well, they're going to try a field goal. All right, here we go. This will be from 45 yards. Robert Riker. The kick is up, and he nailed it. And the Cowboys are up 17-0. It's a 3-possession lead for Dallas. Inside of 2 minutes left in the half. 1:53 left on the clock. Evil Dead, Viking, Skywalker both took the Redskins in this one. It's not going their way. Riker will kick off from the 4-yard line. On the return is Mark Young. And Young, actually, it's a different Alex Hayes this time. Out to the 27-yard line. Let's see if the Redskins can get any type of score before halftime. They do get the second half kickoff. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Tipton from their own 27 in the shotgun. Tipton, it's a blitz. Gets it off to Ciali down the sideline, and Ciali down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Is it just me or are the Cowboys blitzing a lot? Dallas has been blitzing a lot in this one. 2nd and 1 for the Redskins. Tipton in the shotgun. 1:24 left in the half. Tipton looking. Tipton is going to get taken down at the 36. No gain. As Vincent Tubbs makes the tackle. 1:10 and counting. Neither team taking a timeout, which is odd. On 3rd and 1, 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks downfield. Looking, rolls out. Tipton's going to take off. Picks up the first down the sideline, and he runs out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 17-yard scamper and a first down for the Redskins. Yep, you sure did. That's what he sure did. We don't do that here. We don't use that word. 4 wide, 1st and 10, 51 seconds. Tipton fakes it inside. Looking. He's going to take off inside the 40, and he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9, and the Redskins take a timeout. I know. They do it just to be like Davis. They do it to be Davisating. Instead of irritating, we call it Davisating. 2nd and 1 from the 38-yard line, 3 to the far side. Tipton under center. Tipton looking. Tipton throws down the middle, caught. Making the catch. James Norris down to the 19-yard line, a gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington. They take a timeout with 39 seconds left. Norris, the 7th-year receiver out of Ball State. 1st and 10 for the Redskins. At the Dallas 19-yard line. Tipton in the shotgun. Do not call my name. I just call it like it is. Tipton throws outside to Ciali. And Ciali's going to lose 2 yards back to the 21-yard line. Ben Patton, the safety, came up, made the tackle. The 3rd-year safety out of Tennessee. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12. The clock is running. Surprised the Redskins don't take a timeout here. They might settle with a field goal. I would have took a timeout. They're not going to have time for a field goal if they keep this up. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. What are they doing? That's why they're 3 and 9. They throw to Ciali. He's going to hit for a loss. And the Redskins take their final timeout with 1 second left. As Kerry Rule came up, made the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 16 back at the 25. The Redskins will try a 42-yard field goal to get on the scoreboard. It'll make it a 2-score game. Zach Harris from 42 on the final play of the half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Halftime. Dallas 17, the Redskins 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field, Landover, Maryland. We start the third quarter. Cowboys up 17-3. Redskins will get the second half kickoff with a chance to make it a 1-score game. From the 3-yard line, that's Mark Young on the return. Brings it back out to the 25. The Redskins can get a twofer here if they can get a score. Some highlights, or lowlights in this case. Tipton getting sacked. And getting sacked again. Cowboys have blitzed often. 1st and 10. Redskins from their own 25, down by 14. Tipton in the shotgun. Looking. He's got time. Rolls out. In trouble now. Gets taken down at the 20-yard line. Sack made by Tyler Hackett, the 11th year defensive tackle at a Citadel. Sitting on his head there. That's funny. A loss of 5. It'll be 2nd and 15 back at the 20-yard line. Cowboys defense has been dominant so far today. The low light cam presented by Bud Light. I like that. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton looking, throws, and caught by G. Scott, the tight end, out to the 25-yard line. Gains the 5 yards back. Darrell Porter came up, made the tackle, the second-year defensive back out of Miami. G. Scott, the second-year tight end out of Ohio State. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Redskins now at their own 25. 5 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton looking. Still looking. He's going to take off. And Tipton gets the first down all the way out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 16 for Eric Tipton. They get the first down. That'll move the chains. The Redskins can work their way back into this game. They can make it a 1-score game with a touchdown. I never did tell you who they play next week. I'll tell you here in a second. Right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. 4 wide, 5 actually. Throws outside. Caught somehow by Scott. Picks up 3 out to the 44-yard line. Kerry Rule on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7. Next week, let's see here. Washington, who do they play? They play at Philadelphia, and Dallas will host Carolina. On 2nd and 7, Tipton hands off to Ciali, and Dante Ciali across midfield. Ciali to the 43-yard line, a gain of 13, and that'll be another Redskin first down. That's so funny. The low light cam presented by Bud Light. I'm going to start using that from now on. And now we present the Bud Light Low Life Cam. 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 43. Tipton under center. Throws quickly and caught. Oh, it's dropped. Incomplete. Alex Hayes couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10. Redskins at the Cowboy 43-yard line. Redskins come out, 2 backs in the backfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Ciali in motion. Tipton looking. Tipton throws, caught underneath. That's James Norris down to the 28-yard line, a gain of 15 yards. Another Redskin first down. This is a nice drive by Washington to start the third quarter. Excuse me. They can get back in this game if they get a touchdown. Evil Dead and Viking both hoping they do. 5:18 and counting in the third. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton drops back. Oh, the Cowboys blitz again, and they get him back at the 35. A loss of 7. Isaiah Willis on the safety blitz, the rookie out of Washington State, on the sack. It'll be 2nd and 17 for the Redskins at the Cowboy 35. We will have a fourth game tonight. It'll be the Eagles at the Panthers. That's coming up next. We'll head on down to Charlotte, where I promise it's not raining. We already checked the weather for Charlotte. It's not raining. The rain doesn't extend that far south. 2nd and 17. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton to Ciali, trying to get outside, and the Cowboys are right there. He ran right into Orlando Sanders, the 8th-year defensive end out of Illinois. A loss of 6. It'll be 3rd and 23 for the Redskins. The Redskins are going backwards at the Cowboy 41-yard line. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun on 3rd down. Tipton drops back. It's another blitz. They throw deep, and it's knocked down. Aaron Jefferson makes a nice play. Incomplete. They were looking for James Norris. It'll be 4th and 23. This would be a 58-yard field goal if the Redskins want to try it. They're going to punt. Cody Meyer back to punt. At least the Redskins know when to punt. Going for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 11. Another nice punt by Cody Meyer. So the Cowboys remain on top, 17-3. 4:13 left to play here in the third quarter. They'll start from their own 11. In the I formation, Beck under center. Beck draws back, throws, dumps it off to Nick Stevens, the tight end, all the way up the sideline to the 43-yard line. A gain of 32 yards for Nick Stevens. First down, Cowboys. The 7th-year tight end out of Tennessee. That was a beautifully designed play. You see how everybody else is going the other way, drawing the defenders, leaving that area wide open. 4 minutes left on the third. 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 43-yard line. Cowboys come out in the offset eye. Beck under center. Beck, play action, watch out. Beck got nailed on a safety blitz. Coming in around the outside was Sean Wright, the safety. Didn't get the sack, but he forced the incompletion. Boy, both teams are just blitzing left and right in this one. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Everybody in tight once again in the offset eye. Beck under center. Beck hands off to Baxter this time. A gain of 4 out to the 47-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. We have the Eagles and the Panthers up next. Beck in the shotgun. Back on either side. 3rd and 6. Beck looking. Beck rolls out, throws, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th down. The Redskins get the stop that they needed. It'll be 4th and 6. Want to let you know I will not be on tomorrow or Tuesday. I have high school basketball tomorrow and Tuesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. Andrew Jamison back to punt, gets the punt away. Goes out of bounds at the 14-yard line. So the Cowboys pin the Redskins deep. Now, we only have sports on the radio this week, Monday and Tuesday, and then, of course, Thanksgiving. So after that, it's wide open. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Tipton in the shotgun. Okay, thanks, Davis. Tipton hands off to Ciali. And a draw play, and Ciali out to the 17-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Renard Henderson on the tackle for the Cowboys. 2:52 and counting here in the third quarter. Cowboys up 17-3. Tipton in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Tipton to Ciali again. And Ciali a yard out to the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Cowboys were right there to make the stop. Now they think they're going to Super Bowl. Cowboys ain't going to no Super Bowl. Unless the refs help them get there. 3rd and 6 from the 18-yard line. I don't trust the NFL anymore. I think it's fixed. I've seen too many videos to show me otherwise. 3rd and 6, Tipton looking. Tipton fires outside to Ciali. A nice open field tackle by Ben Patton, the safety. It's a gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 3. And we're coming up on 2 minutes left in the third. Redskins will probably punt. Cody Meyer back to punt on 4th down. Meyer gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 32-yard line, bringing it back. Jamal Banks out to the 39. And that's where Dallas will have it, 1st and 10. At their own 39. Don't forget, Eagles-Panthers after this. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Beck in the shotgun. Beck looking, throws, and caught by Jerome Stewart out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards to Stewart, the 5th-year receiver out of Texas A&M. Be a Cowboy 1st down. Mark Young on the tackle. 1:30 left in the third. Cowboys come out. Beck in the shotgun. Beck draws back. Beck looking, throws, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. If the Cowboys win, the Giants cannot win the division this week. But the Giants can clinch a wild card if they beat the Rams later this week. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Beck in the shotgun. Baxter in motion. Beck draws back. Beck throws near side. It's picked off. It's Cameron Cole down the sideline. And he's going to be taken down to 33. The Redskins get it back. Cameron Cole, the 12th-year safety out of Chattanooga. A big turnover for Washington. As they're still trailing 17-3. Now they have a short field and a chance to make it a one-possession game. Redskins offense will come back out, led by Eric Tipton. From the Cowboy 33-yard line, Tipton in the shotgun with two backs back there with him. It's a draw play to Ciali. That doesn't work. Cowboys read that beautifully. A loss of 2 yards. Tackle made by Thomas Watts and Orlando Sanders. It'll be 2nd and 12 back at the 35-yard line. That play took way too long to develop. We're down to 48 seconds in the third quarter. Again, 2 backs in the backfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Ciali in motion. Tipton looking. Tipton rolls out. Tipton's going to get sacked. Back at the 43-yard line, a loss of 8. Orlando Sanders on the sack. Boy, the Cowboys defense has been dominant today. My goodness. It'll bring up 3rd and 20. The Cowboys pretty much dominated the Redskins the first time they played this season. That was the game down in Mexico City, if you remember. 3rd and 20 from the 43-yard line, 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton drops back. Tipton fires. Caught on the sideline. Down to the 24-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 19 to Virgil Say, the 12th-year receiver out of Oregon State. It's going to be 4th and 1, though. At this juncture of the game, though, I think they'll go for it. Well, time runs out here in the third quarter. Cowboys up 17-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to FedEx Field. We start the fourth quarter. The Redskins, they thought about it. They're going to try a field goal. This will be from 41 yards. Zach Harris, the kick is up, and it's good. I'm surprised they didn't go for it, but it's still a two-possession game. Cowboys lead is 17-6. They lead by 11. I would have gone for it myself, to be honest with you. You're in the fourth quarter. And now Harris will kick off for the Redskins. From the 2-yard line, Jamal Banks on the return over the 20, out to the 23-yard line. I would have gone for it, Evil Dead. I think you would have too, yeah. First and 10, Dallas. They'll start from their own 23. The Redskins need another turnover. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter up the middle, and Baxter breaks through and gets all the way out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 15 for Sam Baxter. First down, Cowboys. That's what Dallas wants. First downs to keep the clock moving. Everybody in tight. Beck under center. First and 10. Beck to Baxter. And Baxter goes down. A flag is down. Let's sort this one out. Holding on Dallas. You'd be tempted to take the play. It was a loss. Take the down. No, they're going to take the yardage. First and 20 back at the 28-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Beck drops back. Beck looking. Beck fires deep. And it's caught. No, incomplete. Nick Stevens couldn't hold on. He had a couple of Redskins around him. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 20. 7:08 left to play. Cowboys up by 11. Cowboys come out in the offset eye. Beck under center. Beck to Baxter up the middle. Baxter across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 16. The tackle made by number 90. I don't have a 95. Don't know who that was. 3rd and 16. Beck on the shotgun. Beck drops back. Beck looking. He's going to fire deep. And he kind of got hit the last second. That affected his throw. Incomplete. Duncan brought the pressure for the Redskins there. Albert Duncan, the defensive end in his 4th year out of Michigan State. Well, the Redskins get the stop they needed now. Andrew Jamison will come in to punt. Redskins need to get their offensive act together here. Jamison gets the punt away. From the 21-yard line, Mark Young brings it back to the 25. 6:28 left. The Redskins have to score twice. They're down by 11. We have Eagles-Panthers up next. First and 10 from their own 25. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton fakes the handoff. Oh, he faked out everybody around the outside. And Eric Tipton, 10 yards out to the 35-yard line. First down, Washington. He totally faked out that cowboy coming around the inside. First and 10 Redskins at their own 35-yard line. 3 to the near side. Tipton in the shotgun. Down to 6 minutes left. Tipton to Ciali. And Dante Ciali, 3 yards to the 38. I think at this point, if you're Washington, you need to abandon the running game. You got to throw it downfield. You need yardage. I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. 2nd and 7 from their own 38-yard line. 5:40 and counting. Butter on his face. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton looking. Throws. Caught. Making the catch. Virgil Say out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 8. That'll be a first down for the Redskins. Clock is still moving, though. 5:15 and counting. Butter on his face. Tipton in the shotgun. Everybody in tight. First and 10. Mecky Meck's in the house. Good to see Mecky Meck. They throw downfield. It's overthrown, incomplete. Instead of what college they are. All right, we can do that. 2nd and 10 from the 46-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton looking. Tipton looking. Going to take off. And Tipton gets the first down out to the 41-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 13 yards. Tipton, the quarterback, whose favorite cereal is Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. Just so you know. I like Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 41-yard line. Tipton in the shotgun. 4 wide. Tipton back. Tipton in trouble. And he has to throw it away. Incomplete. Cowboys again bringing the pressure. Thomas Watts nearly got the sack. 4:31 left. Cowboys up 17-6. 2nd and 10 from the 41-yard line. 5 wide, empty backfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton looking. Throws and caught by G. Scott, the tight end, down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 12. His favorite cereal is Grape Nuts. I like Grape Nuts. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. A back on either side. Tipton in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Tipton looking. Throws near side to... Is that Ciali? No, that's number 36, John Strong, the rookie out of Central Florida. He's going to lose 4 yards. They are hard to chew. I like the taste, though. They're good. It'll be a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 back at the 34-yard line. .345 and counting. 5 wide. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton draws back. Fires, throws, caught by G. Scott. And Scott down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 10. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Washington. They're running out of time, though. 3:27 and counting. They got to score twice. It'll be 3rd and 4. They go to the no huddle. Tipton back to throw on 3rd down. Tipton throws, caught by Ciali out of the backfield down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 11. 1st down, Redskins. As the clock is moving, it's down to about close to 3 minutes left. Dante Ciali, he likes shredded wheat. Frosted shredded wheat. Tipton throws to the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Redskins. Making the catch, Dante Ciali out of the backfield. A 13-yard touchdown catch. That gets the Redskins back in this game. This one's not over just yet. It's now 17 to 12. And now Zach Harris, well, let's see. They'll go for 2. They want to make it a 3-point game. They'll try the 2-point conversion now. 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun for the 2-point try. Tipton looking. Tipton, he's got time, and now it breaks down. And he gets sacked. Sack made by B.J. Benjamin, or B.J. Buchanan, excuse me, in his 4th year out of Georgia Tech. The 2-point try is no good. It remains a 17-12 ball game in favor of Dallas. I haven't had grape nuts in a couple of years. I need to get some. I miss them. They're good. It's a good cereal. What you do is you take smaller bites. That way it's easier to chew. Zach Harris will kick off from the 8-yard line. Over the 20, 25. On the return, number 28, that's Darryl Porter. And the Cowboys will have it. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Redskins need a stop. They have all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Beck under center. On 1st and 10, hands off to Baxter. Trying to get outside, and Baxter picks up a yard to the 30. It'll be 2nd and 9. Dallas will probably let it tick down to the 2-minute warning here. I would. They can let it tick down. There's about a 1.5 second difference. In the I formation, Beck under center. And they let it tick. No, they run a play. Beck rolls out, throws, gets it. Oh, and Stevens drops it. Nick Stevens, the tight end, as we hit the 2-minute warning with 1:55 left. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Cowboys. Redskins desperately need a stop. They could get one here. It's 3rd and 9 from the 30-yard line. Beck in the shotgun. Beck draws back. Throws outside. It's knocked down by Mark Young. It'll be 4th down. That stops the clock. The Cowboys did the Redskins a big favor by throwing. The Redskins don't have to use a timeout. They're going to get the ball back with all 3 of their timeouts. It's kind of feeling that way. Andrew Jamison back to punt. Jamison gets the punt away from, it's fair caught at the 27-yard line by Mark Young. Now the Redskins have all 3 of their timeouts. I think Tipton's the leading rusher on the team, 73 yards. 4 wide for the Redskins. 1st and 10, their own 27. They're in 4-down territory. Tipton looking, throws, and he threw it a bit too far. He was looking for T.J. Ross, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 27, 1:42 left. Yep, they have all 3 of their timeouts. That's a lot of time with 3 timeouts. 4 wide once again. Tipton in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Tipton drops back, throws, and it's caught underneath by Virgil Say out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7. And the Redskins take a timeout with 1:38 left. 3rd and 3 from their own 34-yard line. Cowboys holding on to a slim 5-point lead. 4 wide for Washington. Tipton in the shotgun, 3rd and 3. Tipton back. Tipton throws, and he missed. He missed his target. He was looking for James Norris, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. They have to go for it. This is ball game. They got to get the 1st down here. 1:35 left. Just pick up the 1st down. That's all you got to do. Tipton in the shotgun, 4th and 3. Tipton to Ciali, trying to cross up the Cowboys. He gets the 1st down. A 4-yard gain. Clock is moving though, 1:25. Need to get up there. 1:19 left. From their own 38, 4 wide. Tipton in the shotgun, down to 1:10. Tipton looking. Tipton throws, caught by Norris, gets out to midfield, and the Redskins take a timeout. A gain of 12. Redskins take their 2nd timeout with 1:04 remaining. They've got to get this downfield. They've been throwing a lot of underneath stuff. They don't have time to keep doing that. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from midfield. Tipton in the shotgun. Tipton drops back. Looking. Throws outside. Caught by Ciali. Turns upfield. Gets out of bounds. No, he didn't get out of bounds. Clock is moving. A 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. More Butterface. 45 seconds left. Boy, Redskins taking a lot of time here. 4 wide. Down to 36 seconds. Tipton looking. Tipton. Need to throw it downfield. He's going to take off. And he slides at the 42. Just a 4-yard gain. Take a timeout. They do with 30 seconds left. Their play calling is horrible. Jar of mayo. 4 wide for the Redskins. 3rd and 2. 30 seconds remain. They need a touchdown. Tipton looking. Tipton throws down the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking for Virgil Say. He'll bring up 4th down. I know, but it's kind of a semi-hurry up, but it's not as good as 19. I know what you're saying. This is ball game for the Redskins. They got to pick up the 1st down. They only have 26 seconds. Tipton. They hand off to Sally, and that didn't work. Fool me once, but don't fool me twice. It'll be a turnover on downs, and the Cowboys are going to hold on to win this. Redskins are out of timeouts, and the Cowboys will go to 7-6, and the Redskins are going to fall to 3-10. Viking Skywalker will be 45-37 now, and Evil Dead is going to be 116-74. In the victory formation, Beck will take a knee, and that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again. Cowboys are going to eke out a win. Boy, all 3 of our games have been eke outs. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Dallas 17, Washington 12. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Eagles and Panthers up next. We'll see you then.